Hey guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about mental strength and the power of it and how strong it is. Uh, Mental strength is so important, right? Um, People think that being physically strong and looking a certain way or or approaching others in a certain aspect of respect or humbleness is good, and it's great. At the end of the day, it's all good. You want to be healthy, strong, uh, you want to look good, and you want to um, feel amazing each and every day when you wake up because of the foods you're eating and how you are living your life and what you're doing outside of the gym as well, right? But mental strength is so important. How we carry ourselves, how our confidence is shown, is through how we think of things, what we see, the bigger picture, right? Um, if we see things in a negative realm and we start agreeing with that negativity and we go down that hole, right? And we start to kind of fall into the trap of whether it be anger, depression, anxiety, um, or just something that's just not good. You're going in the wrong direction. Um, you're not strong mentally. You're not strong mentally. And that's where you'll start to fall apart. You will start to fall apart. You will start to crumble. Um, and that is when your brain is weak. You are not strong. You are not seeing what's important, what's at hand, what needs to be accomplished each and every day. What is the task that is next? In order to be achieved, you have to do certain things. And hey, life's hard. Life is hard. I'm not saying that there's not gonna be a walk in the park. It's not gonna be an easy situation, right? But in order to get to certain spots, in order to keep on pushing forward and be the best person that you can be the best man, be the best woman, be the best human being that you can be. You got to keep on trying to find new obstacles, try to find new challenges, try to find things that are going to be tough to do but are important to achieve as well. Just because it's tough doesn't mean that you can have to start looking the other way and just give up on it. You got to keep on grinding hard each and every day. So the thing about it is that we need to be strong mentally, and our willpower is so important. Sit down at a table, right, and you got slices of pizza on one, right? Looks delicious. And then on the other one, you got a piece of salmon with a side of veggies. I guarantee that 90%, sad to say, very sad, but 90% would grab that pizza. And that's sad. And that's sad, honestly, because you're picking something that, when it comes to benefits, right? When it comes to helping us, when it comes to nutrients, when it comes to healing, helping, and making our body better, you are not choosing that. You're choosing the other food that is not as beneficial, that is not going to help us in the long run, that is not going to keep on track of our goals, but instead backtrack, trying to pull us back. And that's where mental strength and willpower and seeing the bigger picture comes into play, right? So we have to honestly, and it all comes down to decisions. It all comes down to choices, right? But you have to decide right. You have to make the right decision based off of what you know and based off of research and what you see online. There's a bunch of things online that, I'd say most of it's bullshit. Things that just aren't important, or things that are false news and all that stuff, right? But when you take a deep dive into the realm of health, you will find out that there are things that benefit you when it comes to food choices and things that are not going to benefit you. So you want to choose things that are going to give you benefits. You know what I'm saying? They're going to help you. So you have to make the right choices. And it all comes back to the willpower and all comes back to the mental strength. But the more confidence that you have, and that confidence comes from exercise and in eating the right foods, also comes with, with family and friends and being social and doing things that you love, hobbies, things that you enjoy, if you like movies, music, sports, things like that. Bring life into your life, Don't be so boring either, Just go out and do things, that you like. So all that comes into perspective. But if you stay on the right track and you have if you have a strong mental game, then exercise, health, family, friends, laughs, enjoyment, and hobbies, everything is going to fall into place. And that's how you grow character. That's how you grow as a person, and that's how you become better each and every day, by doing that. And yeah, mental game is important as hell. If you are not striving for greatness, then you are only getting weaker. And that's the truth. Because if you're not, and you're just satisfied with where you're at right now, then what are these next 30, 40, 50, 60 years are going to be doing for you? You're just going to be sitting there like nothing to live for, and it's like, why? Why? You want to get better each and every day. Keep on pushing forward and keep on becoming a better person. And in order to do that, you need to build character and become a strong person who believes in things and loves things and sees enjoyment in life. So, oh man, the camera's turning around. But that's what I gotta say. You gotta be strong mentally, and in order to, and it all comes back to feeling good and looking good. And in order to get to that, remember, exercise and nutrition is so important. We have to feed ourselves with the right things, and what we see online too. If we keep on seeing negative bullshit each day, then that stuff's going to be stuck in our minds, and then we're going to start seeing it as something that's normal, where negative things, sins, bad things, chaos and evil, that's not normal. We don't want that. It's part of the world, and it is going to be there. It's not going away, but we can't see that as the normal thing. We can't see that as the good thing. It's not good. We don't want that. So yeah, mental strength is so important, and strong willpower, and having your own mindset, deciding from right from wrong, good and evil, and yeah, that's what I gotta say. But remember, everybody's different. People have different opinions, but as long as your opinion is on the right path and it's going towards greatness and you're trying to achieve goals and always challenging yourself, then I'm all for it. And it's good. It's for good. It's for the good, not for bad. So, but that's what I'm going to say in today's video. And remember, let's stay active and get kinetic.